It's like, what's the, like, y'all complaining about this is like, dog, if this is their way of telling the story and you have your comics, cool, but you should be open to having a different perspective on it, as long as you know.
You want them to be open about something. This is the comic community we're talking about.
This is the nerd community as a whole, because a lot of people are like this. I see it with Star Wars. They're the most irritating, one of the more irritating fucking communities that I hate to see sometimes, because people, side tangent, people complain about the Obi-Wan series and it makes zero sense because
Already?
Trust me, people are saying that it's poorly written and it's bad acting and it's boring, right? But it's like, that makes zero sense, because from the jump the show already had build up. It told you what it was, and it's showing you his transformation and why Obi-Wan became a hermit, right? People are complaining about the Inquisitors, right? Y'all play Jedi Fallen Order. Y'all know Inquisitors are fucking terrifying because they literally hunt Jedi. Like, that's their whole point. They can use the Force. They're on the dark side. That's dope. People are complaining about one of the main characters, or main Inquisitors, Reva, right? Black woman. First off, you know, a lot of these, I'm not gonna say a lot, but these neckbeard dorks be racist as shit and have a body pillow with their favorite anime character on it, and just have a hard time grasping the fact of a black woman being in the future, or black people being in the future, period, because they're complaining about Reva. Oh, she's annoying, she does this, she does that. If you don't like a character and they're supposed to be, you know, evil, guess what happened? The writer did their job. I should not like you as my antagonist. I should hate you. You should.
I should
bug
like
me.
you as your own person, but not like as that character.
Like, as like, no, like literally, like, as your character, you should aggravate me to the point where I want you to die already. The fact that you're here and you make me not like you is well writing and good acting, because the actress is doing her damn thug thizzle. People complaining about it, complaining about Obi-Wan. Why isn't he strong? Why is he this? I'm like, dog, he hasn't used the Force in over 10 years, because this takes place like literally 10 years after the return of the Revenge of the Sith. It takes place 10 years after that. So he's disconnected from the Force, already lost Anakin. Anakin's Darth Vader. Obi-Wan thinks that he's dead, has no idea that he's alive, right? Did his thing, gave Leia to the family, gave Luke to the family, and he's just trying to live a regular ass life. Now he has to reconnect to the Force. Anakin is now Vader, strong as hell, right? So he has to go through all this and get back to his normal, or back to his old ways of being Obi-Wan and being that nigga. People complaining about that. So like, there's no pleasing the damn nerd community for real. Like, as a whole, they're gonna find a way to bitch complain about everything instead of just enjoying the fact that we live in an age where we're able to get content in mass production and in many forms and avenues, from gaming to books, comics, TV shows to movies. We're actually getting TV shows about what happened in between each movie and about specific characters, whether it be Ahsoka, Boba Fett, The Mandalorian, which is a really popular one, and so on and so forth. So for y'all to complain about this, y'all are ungratefully learn to shut the fuck up and enjoy something for once.
Hey man,
my bad. I just went crazy right now. My fault.
I mean, you only said stuff that I wish I would actually not be able to articulate that well for that long. Because after like a few sentences, you know, I start stuttering, and then it's like I just fucked up my whole point.
No, like these people just irritate the fuck out of him. Like, stop complaining, to be grateful to the fact that we actually live in a time where content is so easily accessible, and a way that we could just get it week after week, and there's something else being announced month after month, and then it performs time after time. And you weirdos love to hate something and then love it years down the line. You want an example? The prequel series. All you fucks hated that shit. I remember in conversations when I was a kid and people hated the movies. I love Darth Maul. Y'all know this. Couldn't stand Jar Jar Binks. He rubbed me the wrong way even as a kid, but he was there for comedic relief. He eventually grew up and became a senator. Whatever. But y'all hated them movies. You didn't like Anakin. You couldn't stand a child actor who was literally supposed to be playing the kid who did not know he was the chosen one. Did it well, and y'all couldn't stand him. You didn't like Anakin in the second movies. Oh, he's too brash. He's too headstrong. That's his character. He's the chosen one. You didn't like him in the third one, and I admittedly, he got annoying because he was very whiny, but I was able to understand that. You know why I was able to understand that? Because he's now torn between following the Jedi rule and doing what he wants to do, which is literally fall in love with Padme and live that Jedi life, but he couldn't do it, and he was scared to lose her. His own fears what drove him to eventually to literally go to the dark side and kill her, by inadvertently kill her, but even still did that whole shit. But now y'all look back, oh my god, the prequels are so great, they're so fantastic. Y'all weren't like that when they were first came out. It took this Obi-Wan series and actually the Rise of Skywalker series to come out for y'all to enjoy the prequels now. So y'all need to really shut up and just learn to appreciate something, watch it a couple times, then formulate your opinion. But y'all watch it once and call it trash, or you go in thinking it's trash, or you hear what somebody else says and then says it's trash. Y'all have a hard time formulating your own opinion, and it is sickening because y'all be grown ass men doing this. Y'all be bullying kids, actors, the whole nine. Meanwhile, you live in your mama's basement, haven't seen a woman or grass in years. Y'all make me sick, and you need to do better. The fact that the actor who played Obi-Wan has came out and said if you are racist then you are not a real Star Wars fan is a real freaking problem. It's a problem. Like, y'all need to do better.
You know what's crazy about it? They, for the fact of there is so many different races in the Star Wars universe,
and you see a black person and you're like, oh well, that doesn't make any sense. If you don't, so you have no problem seeing.
I just saw a Wookiee.
You seen a Wookiee. You seen Yoda, by the way. You seen a woman with tentacles on her head. That's fine. You seen blue people, people with big ass heads, the whole shebang. People who have 4 ears, antennas. That's fine. But you see a black Jedi, it drives you nuts. Because we ain't forget what y'all talk about Finn. I love how y'all try to act like y'all love Finn. You didn't love Finn.
That's why I remember them. I definitely remember them saying there can't be a black Jedi.
Y'all had a problem with Finn. Oh, he can't be a Jedi.
Oh,
as if Mace Windu didn't exist.
Like Samuel Jackson wasn't a Jedi.
I literally said that, like as if Mace Windu didn't exist. And y'all was talking crazy about Windu too. Y'all didn't really like Windu. Oh, he's just so mean. He's literally the strongest Jedi on that council next to Yoda, which is why he sat next to Yoda. He's literally the strong, like at all of them there, he was the strongest one next to Yoda, and it wasn't close. So I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear y'all mouths. Shut up. The fact that you have a problem with black people being in Star Wars, suck a dick. The fact that y'all find a way to complain about everything as if y'all are directors and producers, definitely shut up. I would understand if Obi-Wan out the gate was just a god character, or the whole time he spent the first 3 episodes of this season or this show crying. I get it. But no, you're watching him transform. You watch him be like, I don't know if I could do this because last time I tried to help somebody, they went to the dark side and became literally Vader. You feel me? I see what happens when I fail people. And that's a lot on my mind. But you're seeing the growth, seeing the evolution. You're seeing him actually want to help. And on top of that, y'all love to be meticulous about things and love to catch on like the little Easter eggs and shit like that. But then you complain about them as well. Like the fact that literally Leia named Ben, her child Ben, I forgot buddy name from the Rise of Skywalker, Kylo Ren, his name is fucking Ben or whatever. You see in the show why she named him Ben. You understand it now because Obi-Wan was there for her. Like they're giving you backstory and filler in between what happened in between the movies. So kindly shut up and learn to appreciate something that did not have to get done. Because I'll be the first to say it, and I'm gonna stand on my guns on this. I like the first Rise of the Skywalker movie, that first one, but the last 2 did not like them because it didn't make sense. But you know why it didn't make sense? Because they changed directors. So it made perfect sense as to why I didn't like them. Because Rey started getting abilities, which didn't make sense. Like her shocking the damn drop ship or whatever when they took Chewbacca was dope because leading on into that dark side because she's a Skywalker, right? She's can go to the dark side at any point, but she doesn't know how to control her emotions yet, right? Fire. So now you see her shoot electricity, so to which you only seen a handful of characters actually do that. Palpatine and Dooku. So in my head, I'm thinking that she might be related to Palpatine. Come to find out, she's Palpatine's niece, whatever. I called it. I felt proud of myself. But I digress. The fact that she figured out the Jedi mind trick in the 3rd movie just by guessing irritated me. But like that didn't make sense from a writing standpoint. So I don't like the last 2 movies. Am I appreciative that they're here? Yes, but I can't stand them. They're butt. But now that opens up the gate for more movies, for more shows. So regardless if you like it or not, you gotta look at it from a standpoint of, hey, we can still get more out of this franchise that we grew up with since the 80s and is continuing on into our adult lives. So kindly, as a community, as a whole nerd community, everybody shut up and be appreciative. That's it. Can you have constructive criticism? Absolutely. But do you need to tear it down and call it trash when it's really not, but just some aspects of it are bad? Like, yes, you can do that. But you calling an entire thing trash based off a couple scenes is dumb. And then you wonder why these actors don't like talking to y'all, why they don't like engaging with y'all, why these directors don't like doing it, because y'all never had nothing nice, so you can't be constructive at all and just say something's trash. Y'all can't say, oh, well, this part could use some work right here because it's that and the third. But overall, it's straight. Y'all don't have the articulation or vocabulary over a third grade level. You hear somebody say it's trash, you go along with it. You can't even pick out the parts that you don't like. And it's rare that y'all point out something that actually does make sense. Like, y'all complain about shit that is, you know what, let me stop, because I can just keep going on. Just learn to shut the fuck and be appreciative. I'm gonna leave it on that. Anyways, Gotham Knights, I'm gonna check it out because it's a looter shooter. I mean, it's like a looter shooting type game. I'm with to play with the squad, but you goddamn dorks who take this shit too damn serious and make a damn franchise your entire personality make me sick. Go outside and touch some grass, fuck boys. Anyways.
No.